cut the ends off the onions, and then we'll go about to take the lightly and thin onion skin from it now. These are the large onions that we were purchased at the local Meijer store. They are famous for their large and so nice onions. You have to be careful as you make sure that you get all this skin off, because you wouldn't want the skin to be in your onion soup. We just have to have a little patience here. I think we'll take the next lining off of them just to make sure that we get all the skin off the onion. There, as you can see, this is a good onion. I'll bring it up here so you can examine it. It's a very nice round onion and contains a lot of onion flavor. Now we'll put this on our stove and we'll get the stove heated up. You can see we have the pan on the stove. And this time we're going to be adding a little of margarine. We like to cook with margarine instead of butter, so we don't have the problems with cholesterol and things of that nature, in which we are all very aware of in these days. So we'll take about a tablespoon of margarine, and at the same time we're going to start chopping up the onion for the onion soup. There are several methods of chopping onions. One is with an axe, but of course that isn't very handy in the kitchen. So we will use a common big blade knife. You can also protect yourself with this if someone happens to come in and tries to mug you. So they're very, very handy. So we'll just get it chopping some of these onions so that we can get them in the pan here and start cooking. Now, this is sort of a surprise dinner for Barbara, since she has been out working very, very hard this morning, and we'll want to show her that we have the ability to make those little delicacies that come from onion soup. You can see we have them chopped. Very good job of chopping here. They look good. Don't they just make your appetite just sizzle there. We'll get the rest of this chopped up and quickly put that in the frying pan along with the rest of it here. So we'll act very quickly here as we can. And the last piece. You can see it's the last piece, and we'll just make a little hustle here to get it chopped up and put in the onion soup. There we go. Now what we want to do is we want to cook it very rapidly here to start with. Got our butter in there. And you can just see that it's sizzling there. We just bring it up here so you get a nice close up, sizzling onions here as we start with. Now, the next ingredient that we want to put into the soup is the beef broth. This is a very important subject, the beef broth. You can see this is Swanson's, one of the best brands that you can buy. Swanson's ready to serve beef broth. And we'll get this opened up here if you just excuse me for a moment. Plugged in here. Okay, we're going to add the beef broth here to the onions. You can just see that simmering there on this hot stove. Of course, you always want to get a nice paper towel. You have to wipe your hands. Of course, if your nose runs a little bit, you can always wipe your nose with it too. So, you can watch this onions and cook here for this great onion soup. Now, while that's cooking, we're going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to prepare two crocks. These are crocks made specially for the soup. And we also have a couple items here to put under it, so in case it's really hot. So these are our two crock pots that really make the good onion soup, especially when we want to put the Swiss cheese on the top. Now we have the Swiss cheese that has been purchased. This is Food Club cheese. You'll notice it was $2.43, purchased at the market that sells Swiss cheese, and you can see right here by the label that it's been aged over 60 days, so that makes it one of the best. Now, we will slice opening this. You can see, you can probably just about smell the great, oh my, you just can't imagine the smell of Swiss cheese. It's right in there, right with rotten socks or something, about the same. So there's the two slices. You can see the one has a hole. You see I can see you. Yeah, you see me in the hole of the cheese. Yes. Now you can just see the old onions are really boiling right up here. This is going to be a fine onion soup. Look at this stuff here, just rolling right up here and boiling to beat the band. I think we'll just turn it down just a hair and to get it ready. Now, I'm not sure what you're used to, but I think I'm just going to make up a little thickener for it. It appears to be a little bit on the thin side. Maybe we'll dump a couple croutons in it here. They will. Oh my, we're all out of coupons. These are coupons, not coupons, but salad crispins. No, what are they? Well, croutons, I guess is what it is, croutons. This is all gone. We must remind Barbara that we need more of these at the store. Okay, let's put those in the place where all crouton containers go. Oh my, look at this boil up here. Where did that come from? Look at there. Oh, there's a foreign, you want to see that? That is a foreign object in the soup, and I will get rid of that right away. And it's boiling up here to beat the band. It looks very, very good. One thing you want to do is you always want to make sure you do not have too much salt in your soup. And these days when you're looking for cholesterol and of course the problems with the heart and things, it is very, very important that we don't get too much cholesterol into our system. Now again, this is boiling up very good. Back to the thickener. We're going to have to see if we can find, oh, here we go. We got a little bit of cornstarch. This is cream cornstarch, but this is the pure stuff here, you'll notice. Some people make pies, puddings, and things like this, but we're going to add it to our soup. So the first thing that we need to do is get ourselves a special mixing cup. This is the cup that you use to mix the cornstarch in. This is a special cup here. You'll notice it says Barbara right there. That's my wife, and I'm lucky to have her. And I can see her right here. Can you see that? Okay, let's get back here to the soup making. I believe we'll get our spoon out. Large spoon, that's a little bit too big. Although we're going to use it anyway. And we're going to get in here and get a healthy tablespoon of cornstarch. You can see that's the white stuff, and it makes very, very good good thickener. We're going to put a little bit of water in that and mix it up here and make it thick. Now, while that's sitting there, I'm just going to set that down. I'm going to take them for a moment. I'm going to stop the camera, move it up here close to the soup so you can see what's happening here. So just hold on. Okay, you can see the soup is boiling there, and we'll try to just zoom you right in on it there so you can see what good soup looks like. And while we're looking at it here, we'll get the cornstarch mixed up here, and we'll dump that right into to the onion soup. And you can see that that's really making a super delicious things in here. Boy, this is great stuff, and this is probably going to be one of the best onion soups that's ever been tasted. Now, this is pepper. I'm going to add a little pinch of pepper here, and this will add to the taste. Well, I think already it probably has enough salt in the soup, so we probably do not need to add any more of that. Okay, I'm just going to taste it here and see how it's cooking up, so we'll know. It's getting close. Okay, I'm going to turn it down here to off, and you can watch it there cook there for a few moments. Okay, now we're going to add it to the crocks. This is becoming very good here. Oh, it's thickening up. I didn't realize it's going to get quite so thick as this, but it's going to be good. I think we'll just add a little bit of water to it. Makes a little more soup anyway. It looks just excellent there. And we'll start putting the soup in the crock pots. There's 2 for you and 2 for me, and 1 for you and 1 for me, and 1 for you and 1 for me, 1 for you and 2 for me, and it really looks delicious here. Great stuff. Try very hard not to slap it on the table here, but it's hard. This is great stuff. Okay, we'll put a little water in the sink here, and we're going to shut it off here. And okay, now we're going to add our Swiss cheese to each one, so it'll fold right in there. I think maybe we'll just poke one down inside like that, and we'll put one up on top for each one. That ought to make a nice special onion soup. It's always good if it runs over the top a little bit. And now we're going to be taking these and putting them in the oven. So, okay, we have the oven warming up now, and we'll open it up. We'll turn the light so you can see. We'll move our one higher, and then we'll carefully place the onion soup in the container here. Okay, make sure we get a good picture of that. Let's see here now. Let's see if we can't zoom right in on it. Let you see. That's how it's going to be in there. Okay, we'll leave it in there for a while, and till the cheese melts. So I'll shut her down here just for a while. We'll shut her down until we get this cooked for a while here. Okay, you can see now that the soup is completely melted. Didn't take long there at all. And now that's all we have to do is wait for the time to get ready to eat it. Okay, we're going to take it out of the oven here, so we'll back off the camera here a little bit. And okay, this is the onion soup. It's all done. We've placed it on the the holders. We'll right in here close and let you see these great morsels that we've made here. So great looking stuff, isn't it? Okay, that concludes our session for today on onion soup. come back, same time, same station tomorrow, and we will surprise you with what we will cook next.